since we are towards the end of this year, let's shift focus to a theme that's shown in 2024 and promises to keep the momentum coming in 2025. And I'm talking about data centers. With AI advancements, accelerating data center companies are set to remain in the spotlight as they are critical for processing the data-driven innovation. But here's the big question. How can you profit from the booming trend? Well, Mihika is here to guide you on how to play the data center theme in 2025. Mihika, good morning.
Good morning. So this is a space that has garnered traction. Let me start off with the basics. What is a data center? It's basically a facility that is designed to store, process, and transmit large volumes of data. And these centers house computing and as well as network equipment for IT tech. But I'll base the entire premise on one fact, which is India generates about 20% of global data, but we are still, we only account for 3% of the total global data center capacity. And there are multiple factors that will help drive the Indian data center market. One is growing internet and mobile broadband penetration, the increased adoption of artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, as well as cloud services, and the policy enablers like government initiatives. When you talk about how much is data center capacity expected to increase, well, it's expected to double by FY27 as per CBRE Research India and ICRA Research. FY14 capacity stood at 158 megawatts, FY24 950, but FY25 it's set to rise to 1,250 to 1,300 megawatts, and by FY27 we could see it come to around 1,700 by FY26 itself. When you talk about the investment potential, where it's around 50,000 crores over the next 3 years as per Carriage Ratings. Now, when we talk about the stocks that have exposure to this theme, one is Anantraj, targeting 300 megawatts of capacity within the next 4 or 5 years, and they also enjoy an early mover advantage in terms of costs and time. Then is Adani Enterprises, where have the exposure via JV called Adani Connex, where the operating capacity is 17 megawatts, but 487 megawatts is yet to come. We have Reliance Industries, they have exposure via JV named Digital Connection with around 120 megawatts that is going to be upcoming. We also have Techno Electric and Engineering, they're investing 1 billion in this theme to build 250 megawatts of data capacity by 2030, and they're also going to act as an EPC partner for other companies building data centers. We also have Bharti Airtel exposure via its subsidiary Nextra, operating capacity at 198 megawatts, more 239 megawatts yet to come. We also have equipment providers that would benefit as per UBS. There are 3 stocks which have a revenue exposure of around 19% for Schneider, ABB and Siemens at 5%. And we also have ancillary stocks, 5 that I want to name. One is Exide Industry. It's a maker of direct current batteries specifically designed for data center applications. L&T is providing tech-focused expertise for data centers via L&T Cloudfinity. We also have Sterlite Techs. It's a maker of optic fiber cables for high-speed data transmission within data centers itself. Blue Star, because of its exposure in cooling equipment and air conditioning, the cooling equipment is an important feature that helps kind of maintain the data center facility. And lastly, we also have power companies, because data centers is expected to account for 33% of future Indian power demand as we go forward.